King of Sports, New Japan Pro Wrestling.
I don't know about that, but
you know, different bodies respond differently.
That's true. Let's see how the DKC responds to the waistlock and the escape. DKC's kind of a wild, unpredictable guy.
He is. He's a great grappler. You know, he's got a great MMA background. We might see a lot of karate chops as they're exchanging holds.
All right, so now sending Alex Zane in the ropes.
Big tackle.
Alex Zane, who's done some crazy things that I've seen on social media, including, you know, leaping and doing flips over moving cars and jumping off of high things and flying all around.
He's not afraid to live.
Catches it with the hip toss, keep him right there, goes for the moonsault, able to adjust in mid-flight.
Wow, a good reversal from a clothesline to an arm drag by the DKC. The DKC is in the house.
DKC! Sending him off the ropes.
Beautiful hurricanrana, turning Alex Zane over. Incredible, fast-paced action by the DKC and Alex Zane. They're going to tag out.
We are on the Fighting Spirit Unleashed tour, and our first look at Fred Rosser. This should be a terrific demonstration of wrestling. Rosser, the veteran, Clark Connors, of course, still representing the LA dojo. Rosser and I share many similar stopping points along the way. In fact, both of us are great friends and have a great relationship with Dr. Tom Pritchard.
Oh, I love Dr. Tom Pritchard.
Dr. Tom, of course, was very much part of the training of Fred Rosser on his way up through the independent ranks before finally getting signed.
Fred Rosser travels around the world, talking to kids all around the world, teaching them the effects of bullying. It's amazing what he's been able to accomplish. Just a good human being.
Yes, indeed. And a double tough competitor as well, who doesn't want to come in here and be a pushover for anybody. Talking a lot of bluster for a new guy. Let's face it. You know, just out of his young lion, black trunks and black boots. Yes, with a lot of accolades and a bright, promising future. But again, is he trying to make up for some of that inexperience with some of that talk that some have said is very, very cocky for a young man where he is in his career? So Misterioso takes the side headlock. And it looks like Karl's thinking about a top wrist lock escape, but Misterioso will keep him right there.
He needs to just pull the waist into himself and shoot him off to get the headlock off. Wow, Misterioso was not able to tackle Karl Fredericks. And with some momentum was able to take him down. Misterioso on top.
Yeah, puts him down with that tackle. Misterioso bigger body size than most luchadors. But he still has, oh, wait a minute, gets caught, and Karl Fredericks is going to turn him right over and try an early Boston Crab.
You can see the urgency on Karl Fredericks. That was an amazing counter to spinebuster him and go for the spinebuster. Now he's making sure that he's in control.
All right, so now Misterioso wedged against the ropes and the low bridge, and that means Karl Fredericks will tumble to the floor.
This is not a place Fredericks wants to be.
No, and a mistake there as he came hard charging towards Misterioso, and now going to pay for it.
Huge senton to the outside by Misterioso.
So Misterioso flying over the top. And Tope con Hilo put Karl Fredericks down. Let's see now if Misterioso can capitalize. I imagine he will.
4.
You know, these high-flying maneuvers also take a lot of energy.
Hey gang, we got Gekiochi-kun from LEC.
Gekiochi-kun?
It's a magic sponge that can clean without soap.
What? Really?
That's pretty cool. Just add water. Stain coffee mugs? No problem. Grime on the sink?
Grime was removed. That's pretty cool.
And it works on glass.
I can see my reflection in that thing.
It's pretty cool.
Let me show you the magic. My shoe. That is one clean shoe.
That's super cool.
We love Gekiochi-kun!
Jay White and Hicaleo doing all he can to cover up.
Something tells me that Hikuleo just wanted to test himself.
Something tells me, too, that this is a plan from Bullet Club. Trying to isolate, trying to seek out and destroy those who could be a challenge to them. Again, we can't argue with the fact that Bullet Club has all the cards right now here on New Japan Strong, with Kenta controlling the fate of the future U.S. title shot. Wait a second now. Ooh, Hicaleo run head first into the steel ring post.
Hikuleo moves out of the way.
Oh, no! He may have just broken his hand, folks. Brody King may have just broken his hand across the ring post as Hicaleo drives him down with the boot.
6, 7.
Throws him into the steel post once more.
Well, you can see a giant welt on the forehead of Hicaleo. He's out of camera view right now as they're battling right in front of us. Right in front of us here.
10.
Oh!
Huge chop by Hikuleo. Kevin Kelly, don't worry.
11.
I got you.
12.
And now rolling him back in at the count of 12. And he'll go for a cover here. And just a 1 count.
It's incredible that Hikuleo has got the big man down.
Just like all these sons of Haku, they weren't just rolled out the red carpet into the wrestling industry. The family everyone wanted all the sons to do something else. The Tongan Massage Parlor, by the way, is open for business. So we talked about Tama going into the Air Force and Tangaloa playing college football at the University of Texas, El Paso. Hicaleo was a college basketball player, so he's a college graduate. And at 6 feet 9 inches tall, and a collision there as bodies meeting one another. How good was Switchblade going to be? So much so that Gato betrayed Okada. Threw the Rainmaker to the side, did Gato, to become the leader of Bullet Club with Switchblade Jay White. Think about that.
That is such a good point. Speaks volumes of what Gato sees in Jay White. I see the same thing. I see a future. I mean, the future has arrived. We're looking at him right now.
Well, the future for Switchblade Jay White, when everything works out, will be back in the hunt for the IWGP Heavyweight Championship. And we'll be back in the hunt for the biggest prizes over in Japan. But for the time being the straw that stirs the drink here on New Japan Strong and the future opportunities that could hold, I'm sure Switchblade Jay White will be looking to make those opportunities. And Flip Gordon on the receiving end here of an aggressive tone by King Switch.
You can see the confidence oozing from Jay White as he unleashes intense forearms.
Side headlock, run off the ropes.
Almost tripped off that drop down, but gets caught with a drop kick.
And the drop kick from Flip Gordon. Again, I was there when Flip Gordon just began his professional wrestling training up in New England. I happened to be at the training center, and I said, oh, I haven't met this young man. And they said, this is Flip Gordon. He's going to be something special. He had only been training for a couple of months and had just had his first match, and he just crushes the midsection of Switchblade Jay White after the moonsault. And kicks out at 2, does Jay White. He's going to need a moment to recover, but Flip Gordon's not going to give him a timeout. Oh, wait.
What an opportunity for Flip Gordon to leave an impression. Can you imagine if he was able to pin Jay White today?
Right, exactly. He would have a pinfall victory over a former IWGP heavyweight champion, and it would be, many would say...